And welcome back. We continue our discussion about the Neenah School Referendum with Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mary Pfeiffer, and Business Services Director Andrew Thorson. A big portion, largest portion, is going to be replacing Shattuck Middle School. How important is it to modernize that facility? Because it's, what, 100 years old?
It was built in 1928. I'd also say that we've had 5 renovations since that time. So it's been piecemealed. And so our vision is to really create a space with dynamic learning centers, with spaces that are flexible. We're into the 21st century, and so we need to have a space not only for our students, but also our teachers to deliver that curriculum. We're also looking at preparing kids to go to high school, the newer tech ed areas, new auditorium. It's really, it would be a gem for us, and it would be definitely much more advantageous than a renovation.
Like, what specifically don't you have now that you will have if this passes?
Well, I think one of the things I had mentioned was the flexible seating areas and having spaces that are more with natural lighting, that are inviting, that it's a place where students really want to be. Right now, our school is, I would say, cavernous, and that's not
Conducive?
well, it's not conducive, but I'm not pushing the envelope and probably even describing it correctly, but it's just not a place where a lot of people want to be. To upgrade that, we looked at what it would cost, and it's very close, and we felt that investing in a new school would be the best for our kids.
I know we did a report here at Channel 5 a few weeks ago, and it was one of these public forums that you had held. And one gentleman we spoke with who wasn't on your side of the court, shall we say, who asked the question, why can't you simply upgrade what you have? What do you say to a person like that?
We've responded to what that individual is suggesting, and what he is suggesting is to build a 5-6 building.
What's a 5-6 building?
It would be a building with grades 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Currently, we have our 6th grade only school, so Horace Mann only houses 6th grade, so there are about 500 students there. What I would share with our public and our community is that, one, the community did not respond favorably to that building. 2, over 64% of our public indicated we have to have a new middle school. Again, listening to our public, recognizing that if we did something to upgrade our current Shattuck, it's not going to last 40 years. So our taxpayers are going to, again, either have to renovate again this current Shattuck building, perhaps add on a 6th edition, and it's just not spending taxpayers' dollars in a wise manner.
Any idea, maybe you can't answer this question, any idea if it does pass, Andrew, how long might this last if you get everything that you want? With the speed of education and the way things are moving today, it won't be 100 years like it was the last time.
So I'll refer to 2 really gems of our current facilities. We have the Pickard Auditorium and the Field House at Neenah High School. Both were extremely visionary in their design and construction, and still stand the test of time today, and they're both over 50 years old. So our goal would be to build something very similar that will stand the test of time and really be something that the community can be proud of.
Now, part of the plan, Doctor, the plans include a new STEM center for the middle school. Tell us about that program. How important is that for those kids?
Well, it's a new STEM for the middle school, but also the high school. So that would be for both. Looking at the high school, which was another component the community really supported, looking at that space, what we're wanting to do is create a hub where our kids, our students, can learn, can grow, to have the best technology, the best education possible. So a school to work option and a direct link to our school to businesses would be something that they can experience right in high school. Also, of course, it would help them to advance to tech college or college. But right now we have just pieces in our current tech ed wing at the high school. And it's not a collaborative communal site where we really need to bring together all pieces, welding, fabrication, those sorts of things, and as well as a new space for our robotics, and then including art in that area as well.
And we're talking not just the high school, not just middle school, you're also talking a number of elementary schools. They're aging. Do you have plans for those schools?
Yeah, so we're doing infrastructure upgrades, which includes air conditioning, heating, electrical, all kinds of stuff to really, not necessarily things you're going to see, but you're definitely going to feel the change from that. Also ADA upgrades to accommodate our public better, as well as safety and security, which is probably, that was the board's first and foremost priority through this whole process, was to improve the safety and security of our buildings.
Right. Ironically, my next question was going to be for the doctor concerning safety and security. Part of that money that you're going after is going to go for safety and security. What improvements will you make? What specific plans do you have for that money to keep the kids safe?
Yeah, thanks for asking that question, because that was probably the thing our board focused on the most. Right now, to have a double entrance into our schools is something that we need. That's a non-negotiable for us. So, for instance, some people can, when we buzz them in, they can go right into our schools and be amidst our students. That would be no longer. They would be it would be a double entry and then into the office before they can get into our schools. We also need additional cameras. That would be a part of it, key fob entry, and then partition walls where we can partition automatically parts of our school that can be locked down. So those are the 4 key elements with safety and security.
Yeah, it's not like the old days where parents could just walk into the school, walk over to the office and ask a question.
Unfortunately not, no.
Now you have to have that double entry.
Right.
We shall continue our conversation with Dr. Mary Pfeiffer and Andrew Thorson right after this, so please stay with us.